journey here to understand myself. And Chief has been an amazing tool on my journey. Okay? Like the tool of my journey, the source on my journey. When Eliana left, I was one of the people that would like send stuff to her that he said send to her, but she didn't know it was me because I would use another page because she blocked me and stuff like that. And I really wanted her to come back, and I was so happy when she came back. I was like, hey, you know, yeah, you know, family is everything, y'all. Family is everything, y'all. The black family is everything to me. We need the black family to learn themselves again so we can be able to stay together and do what we need to do the righteous way. You know what I'm saying? When she said he's no longer polygamist, that struck a chord in me. I'm a heavy water sign, and Zion is a heavy water sign too, right? And I know Zion was quiet. She inboxes me here and there. She was quiet, and I was like, you know, where's Zion? Is she good or whatever? And found out she's good or whatever. And then find out, you know, the whole situation, and basically all of the wives have new husbands. I haven't been able to pay attention like that because I lost my phone. You know, last week was crazy for me. My grandmother transitioned. I didn't go to the funeral. The universe was like giving me all type of signs. Like, I mean, like, it was just like, you know, it's been a lot. So I've been growing a lot lately. And I've been more into expressing my energies lately than ever. And I got some stuff I'm gonna say. When he said he's no longer polygamous, okay, you're no longer polygamous. How does that work? Like, we have so much knowledge on polygamy, and then he tells me I'm light years behind him, obviously, because I'm in Honduras. Okay, that's a fact. I'll give you that. I am light years behind you when it comes to knowledge. You have a lot more knowledge for me to learn and a lot more knowledge for me to gain. That's a fact. But there's some areas, you know, that because you are so strong in the most of it, that there's some areas that are slipping through that we're not talking about. We're not talking about it, and I want to talk about it. And I have seen my Chief do a lot of things that I didn't understand, and I be like, let me just sit back and turn the Potter up, you know. And I get lessons from all these things. What to do, what not to do. I've been getting all these lessons. But this is big. This is big on my beliefs here. So this is blowing my mind. Like, this is blowing my mind because polygamy is so important to us as a people. Like, we outnumber men so much. And I don't like the way Muslims do polygamy. I don't like the way black Hebrew Israelites do polygamy. And I did not speak on it, but I did not like the way my Chief was doing polygamy. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all because it's like, because I was in polygamy for a year. So I have some understanding of polygamy, like really trying to do polygamy. Number one, the people that I was doing polygamy with, we wasn't studying astrology, so we didn't know ourselves enough to be doing polygamy in the first place. But we really tried. We really, really tried. But when talking about Chief saying he just wants to be monogamous, and I'm like, okay. So does that mean all the men in the camp have to be monogamous? And what's going on here? Because monogamy is cute. It's beautiful. But polygamy is power. It's powerful. And if everybody is monogamous, how can the other women cater to another man all day? I mean, yeah, you're the honorable Chief, but they gotta be rubbing backs and rubbing feet and feeding fruit to their men. Like, it's stuff to do. And that's the role of a wife, to be catering to their man all the time. And I feel that because polygamy was done wrong, that now is being looked at as the evil one, like the thing that keeps families apart. No, that's not true. We gotta put in the right steps, which is not to follow the practices of the Muslims or the Hebrew Israelites or our indigenous ancestors, none of them. Like, we gotta figure something out that makes sense. I don't believe in having like so many. I think 2 is good. 3 in certain circumstances. So I don't know what those certain circumstances are, but yeah. And also you have to take time to know people, be friends, create relationships, create bonds. Like I feel like this. When you already have your first wife, y'all should be so cool and friends, right? That y'all looking for a friend. A friend. She hella cool. She hella vibrate with you. Man, y'all she hella consistently vibrate with you. Not just like on the phone and, that first initials, 90 days and stuff like that. Like, she just like, you took a year to get to really know her. Damn, you been fucking with her 3 years. You didn't even realize 3 years have gone by. Like, no particular time frame, but longer than the time frame that we've been giving ourselves in the way we've been doing polygamy. I just feel like he's like almost like bastardizing it, and I'm not with it. And it's like, are we yes men to the point where we can't even speak our hearts? I don't agree. I love myself. I don't agree. And yes, I am behind in light years, but I don't agree. I believe polygamy can work if the women love each other genuinely. And women form bonds differently than men. Men can see a woman, okay, he want to smash. He don't really care if you got feelings for her or not. But if you allow the women to form true bonds, and it's a woman that you can see yourself being with too, it's more beautiful. Like, let Eliana have a friend that she feel like, damn, I hella love this friend. I hella love her. And you gotta split up the time. That's why I said 2 is best. Cause like you can be like, okay, it's 7 days a week. I'm gonna give you 2 days and I'm gonna give you 2 days and the other days is our days. Because everybody wants attention. But when you create an environment where nobody is getting attention, of course there's gonna be malice, envy, jealousy, and all those type of things because everybody's loving the same person. But how can you just be like, polygamy all in itself is just wrong? I can't wrap my brain around it. It doesn't make any sense. It's so helpful to be polygamous. I'm not crushing on nobody. I'm crushing on myself. I know that I don't like it, Islamic polygamy. I don't like the way it looks. That's what I know. It doesn't look like a good look. I love my best friend, but she's not sleeping with my man, period. And that's you. Polygamy is not for you. But it's a lot of us women out here that strongly believe in polygamy. Strongly believe in polygamy. Like, I want to love my sister so much that I can see myself being with her all the time. We hella cool. People hella see it. Love's on your face, love's on your face. Like, real talk, I want that. You don't want that, and that's okay. And Chief was like, go ahead and try it and you'll see. And that's the thing, like, he do say a lot of things to me, and later on, I be like, Chief, you was right. That happens a lot, but in this case, I don't agree, and I just don't agree. And then we were just talking about women being government agents, like, set up to work against the black man. Man, this is blowing my mind, like, as it's happening. It's blowing my mind. Because I'm like, what? Like, I got in my subconscious, a man's wealth is his wife and his children. What? So like, it's too, the way, I guess, my emotions are set up, the change is too drastic for me. It's just too drastic. And Eliana's with that? Eliana want that? Is it like, oh, because it was so extreme, I don't even want to fuck with it at all? Or is it like, really in the back of her mind, she still want it, but she just like, I would rather not say anything at all and be not monogamous and be happy than risk going through a bad situation again. What's going on? What's up? What's good? What's good? I want to know. I don't have to go to carbonation. See, the best gift that she can ever give any of us is the ability to know that we are everything. She can block me and I'm still gonna watch Carbonation TV. I don't really need Instagram. Let's just be real. I'm still still gonna listen to SoundCloud. Like, he's already giving me the tools to get me to. I just love talking to him and love being able to talk to him because he's the source. Facts. He's the source. But I want to express myself. I don't want to be a yes man. I don't want to be a yes man. A yes man. I want to say that this is devastating to me. I can't see how five women go off and nobody crying, nobody hurt. So you don't really love my chief, you was just there for the clout or what? Like, nobody even loved him. What's up? Are you hurt? We don't cry, we communicate. See, I got this all in my head. But women, we are subjected to a certain extent. We have emotions. It's just that certain people their emotions are allowed to be played out more than others. What is that created in the subconscious mind? Oh, I just want to learn, I just want to grow, and I just want to be honest, and I just want to be true. And if anybody got any truth that you can teach me in this situation, reach out to me, because I'm confused, I'm devastated, I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. And moving forward, we'll just see what it is, but it's not about me going to carbonation, baby. It's not about that. She has given me everything I need. It's not about that. If he blocks me and I opened my throat chakra, who won? You know what I'm saying? We are given these tools. This is not just because I don't agree doesn't mean that I don't love my chief. I love my chief. He can do what he needs to do when it comes to me. I love my chief. I've learned so much and I'm going to keep learning from my chief. Carbonation TV. But I disagree with this situation. And I hope you know. And I really do. Like, I want to see Nana being her best. Like, I'm so rooting for this young girl. I'm so rooting for her to really embrace sisterhood. Embrace women. I still haven't seen her have a sisterhood moment yet. I'm still curious about certain things that I don't just ask, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I want it to be real. I don't want it to be fake. I want it to be real. Like, if you want to be the leader of a people, man, your heart got to be set up a certain type of way. Especially when it comes with the women. Like, you got to really vibrate with the women. It's important. To me it is, because we are the collective. It's a lot going on, a little going on that I don't understand, and I'm so happy at the same time to see her make the right choice and get where she needed to be. Like, that's where she's supposed to be. I shared the thing like, nah, don't make it your friend, nigga. Like, I knew that was not her. Facts, like, nah, she's your man. Say, you know what I'm saying? You know a friend and you know a man. Like, some of us, we see beyond that shit, and I saw beyond that shit. Facts. And I'm glad that she made the right decision. I am. I don't understand this particular part of the journey. I don't get it. I resonate with it. I'm just thinking, whose heart's broken right now? And they can't really fully talk about it. Like, I really want to know what the ladies are feeling. Like, man, how can you be in love with your husband? Like, you really, really in love with your husband. How can you be really in love with your husband and just go to the next man just like that? Like, what's your level of understanding? And if it's something I need to learn so I can grow, teach me. But y'all keep doing this stuff and nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's teaching nothing. I want to know. Because I couldn't imagine doing it. I couldn't imagine being around my man and being with another man. Teach me how to do that type of shit. Because to me, that's hard. I don't understand. That's a big teaching moment. I had to express myself. Because yes, I am light years behind my chief. I am light years behind chief. It's time to pack your bag and say, fine, I'm on my journey. Don't you know how much boldness it takes for me to just express myself right now? I probably just lost all the carbonation just saying this. But I thought about that before I even pressed play. And I said, well, I'm thankful because at the end of the day, I got Carbonation TV and I got SoundCloud. I don't want no fake relationships. And I don't want to be no yes man. I want to say my truth. And I want people to love me for who I am, not who I'm trying to be. And I don't want to be anywhere that I'm there based off of being fake. So if I have to, if my realness is not carbonation material, I still love myself. Because we all still pieces of ourselves, and I'm still in the tropics. I'm still out here in the tropics. Where you at? I ground every day. I eat from the earth. I give my soil to the earth. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't agree. And I just, I don't know what to say about you, girl. I don't know what to say about you right now. And I be so I be so much in my 12th house, I be seeing stuff like one day it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be like that. See, y'all be thinking of some dumb shit. Y'all be thinking of everybody just wanna fuck. Y'all just be thinking about dick and pussy. It's bigger than that for those that's really thinking on the collective level. All y'all think about is who wanna sex who. It's deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than that. And in order for her to be happy, he's gonna completely change carbonation. That's so sad. That's so hurtful. We'll see how it plays out. But I would like to see her grow through her debilitation, not carbonation change. I would like to see she court a beautiful way, a very beautiful way. Like he said in the line, we shouldn't be known by our and this, all that, and stuff like that. He said that we should be known by our gifts and our talents. Let somebody resonate and flow to their frequency based off of them loving their gifts and their talents. Take in more students, more single women as students, not to lust after them, let them dress modestly. Not to lust after them, but just to let them be there and grow. Maybe it could be a potential, maybe not. Don't look at it as it's a potential, just let people be. Try polygamy a different way. Of course, not only do you have the wives in polygamy, you have the children. You have to have time for the children as well, of course. It can be balanced. You just can't have that many. I don't believe a man needs more than 2 wives. I don't believe it. Maybe 3, depending on the situation. It just depends on the situation. But yeah, and still, like the first wife been with you for da-da-da amount of years, and then the second wife come. Now she been with you and the other wife for da-da-da amount of months, years, whatever y'all doing, how y'all do it, but it's righteous, and it's taking the time for the relationships to truly solidify. You know? But like you said, I'm light years behind him. But I hope it's a teaching moment. If anybody has anything they can teach me in this situation, please teach me. Because I'm ready to learn. I want to grow. I want to continuously grow. And in my heart, I'm like, damn, I've been doing all this rooting for you. No, you just came back with this. This is like a blow to the nation to me. This is like a blow to the nation. To me, this is how I see it. This look like some government agent type shit. Damn, so it's 0 or 100. We was at 100. He was bringing in women and rotating them back to back. That was crazy. That was crazy. So now we're just going to be at 0. We're not going to work through our generational curses and do it the righteous way. That's just what it's going to be like. That's how we're going to do it, y'all. Let me go back and read some of the comments. Y'all be mean. Don't nobody want to fuck you, UGMO. Even ugly people need love. Like, why do you think all the ugly people in the earth need to be by themselves? Zip Poro 303. Like, so you really think that every so-called ugly person doesn't deserve love, doesn't deserve sex, doesn't deserve happiness? Every ugly person should just be by themselves. That's heartless. It's cold. You got ugly people in your family. Why you fronting? I'm glad you speak out, but take time to reflect and see if that way of life is for you. I've tried both. I've done polygamy and I've done monogamy. And in the polygamous relationship, we had things wrong, and I think the reason we had things wrong is because we weren't all studying our astrological energies based off of, our programming. we were missing that big part. We weren't in tune. Everybody wasn't eating from the earth. So those things play a key role in relationship. That's what I believe. I feel if they were in tune with that, then we would have been so perfect because I loved her. Outside of her need of so much extra attention and always wanting to win and stuff, you can't win if you're a family. Like, you're a family. But like, outside of that, like, she was so beautiful to me. She was so kind to me. She was so there for me. And I miss her all the time. I do. And I love their son. I miss him so much. I miss him. I really miss him. Bet that thing won't tell Chief to his face. I did tell Chief that I did not understand. Yes, I do have a child. Are you going to raise your own child? I already raised my child, Felicia. Bye, Felicia! My child is about to be 20 years old, baby. At least you are stating facts. No one else, carbonation, will speak it. I don't know why, that's why I'm not there. That's why I'm not on the frequency, because I keep fucking up. That's what I do. I fuck up when it comes to Chief. I'm learning. Them women are being too silent about it. That's how I feel too. This is a teaching moment. Even if you gotta say some words that might not sound that nice in the moment, you can feel some type of way about a person and still love them. You can still feel like this person is a bitch right now and still love them. Have you ever called somebody a bitch and you really still love them? Like, I can't stand that bitch because da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's not that you can't stand it, it's that y'all have misunderstandings behind misunderstanding. Behind every misunderstanding is hurt. Maybe that way ain't for you. I don't know what you mean, ain't for me. I love myself. I love my Chief. Even if he blocked me, like, I still love him. He's still a piece of me. He's still a great piece of me. A great piece of me. But I just don't agree. Why do you care? He wasn't giving you downloads. He's been giving me downloads. What are you talking about, Felicia? What are you talking about? That's why I'm out here in the tropics doing what you're not doing. I'm out here in the tropics of Cancer. Yeah, grounding, eating from the earth, giving my soil to the earth daily. That's what I'm doing. You do know they always pass around the women. And I don't understand why. I want them to teach us why. Why would women be passed around like that? Because women have a desire to be with one man. That's just in us. Well, there are some women that genetically may have it in their DNA to want to be with more than one man, maybe. But those are rare cases. But for the most part, we're designed, we want to be with one man. So for them to be passed back and forth like that, I'm wondering psychologically what's going on or what's being taught in order for them to just be happy in those type of situations that's going against us, against our nature. Because I know myself, so I can't speak for another woman, but teach me. I want to learn. I feel like they're too quiet. And if they mad at Nana, I want to know. I'm mad and I'm hurt, but I still want to be here, and this is what I'm willing to do because of da-da-da-da-da, or I'm mad and I'm hurt, but I really still like da-da-da-da-da, so I don't mind being with da-da-da-da-da. Or what? What is what? Like, express your energies. I want to know. Because it's all for teaching. When they go live, y'all who laugh at it, y'all kikiing about it, whatever, y'all, it's for fun for y'all. But for people like me, it's to learn. I'm learning lessons. I learned a lot of stuff what not to do from carbonation. I learned a lot of stuff what to do. That's why I'm here in the tropics by myself getting these lessons. I got a lot of lessons to get. This ain't about me impressing anybody or getting clout. She probably ain't gonna talk to me no more after this. And I already cut out Goku. Like, man, I'm out here by myself. Y'all didn't even know. I'm facing my demons. I'm facing my demons. I don't believe Nana is really safe over there. I believe she's extremely safe over there. I believe Nana is extremely safe over there. It's time to pack your bags and tent. Find your journey. Okay, I already answered that. You can embrace sisterhood without sharing your man. That's true. There's levels to sisterhood, but for me, my kind of person, my astrological energies, I want levels to sisterhood. There's outside my house, inside my house. There's levels. And it's really not a sister, it's a co-wife. So it's deeper, it's closer, it's more intimate. You're going to sit over there in that time frame room and have a full-blown mental breakdown. I have mental breakdowns and I build myself up. It happens, not all the time, but it happens in life. That's a normal part. That's how you grow. You break through. Like, you break down and you break through. She got a face. She got a face make a goldfish drown. Fuck you mean. No throat from you, sis. Like, sit there. Okay, bully, what do you want me to say? Okay, I'm ugly to you. The end of high school. I think he should allow the men who want to be polygamous to practice it and not place monogamy on them because he was forced to do it. Because he has attachments he's unable to let go of. Man, look at that beautiful princess. It would be hard for me to let go of that beautiful princess, man. Did you hear what he said when she took away our princess? He said he like his princess had died. Like, can you imagine how a man feel? Like, he probably cried in his room by himself. He probably cried around the other women and they couldn't console him. They just couldn't. Can you imagine? And you know, he loves Eliana too. Let's not front or fake on that. That love is real. I was there before they started. Like, I was paying attention to their journey all the way because I was watching way back when Yaya was there. Yeah, so I was able to see that. I saw the messy side when the little secret came out that she low-key wanted to mess with. She would, if she had the opportunity to have sex with Chief, she would. Like, that was a whole messy situation and everything. Like, all of it, I was there. Like, when they first was together and everything, just the whole process, like, I was a part of it, even though I wasn't physically there. Like, yeah. Girl, you got a face only a goldfish could love. I love goldfishes, so I'm okay with that. They never acknowledge you at carbonation. Why are you so hurt? What is it about acknowledgement that gets you off? This isn't about being acknowledged by any particular person. Everything is you. Like, this is your journey for you to learn yourself. This is your journey for you to go so within by using external things to teach you how to internally deal with stuff. There's no people, place, or situation that's more valuable than my now, right now. This is what she teaches us. Why am I feeling hurt? I'm hurt because that's the greatest piece of me. That's the greatest piece of me. Facts, that's the greatest piece of me. How is he the source and he got all this info from the people? Because he's the source for me. He might not be the source for you. He's the source for me because all roads lead to him, for me. Everything I do leads me to him. But everything I'm searching for leads me to him. He has the answers. So he's the source for I. You know what I'm saying? If you know everything he knows plus more, then you are the source for someone else. We create these realities. I created him. Okay? YouTube. She want you to shut up. Yeah, a lot of times I'm sure he be like, I wish he would just shut up. Like sometimes I think he watches my lives like he's on the edge of his chair. Like, I support her, but I don't know what she's gonna say. But I love him. I love myself. It's all me. She never wanted to be poly. I don't believe y'all putting that thought out there that she never wanted to be poly. I don't believe that. I do believe that Eliana want to be polygamous. But I believe the dynamic of how it's set up is not, she doesn't want it the way he brought it. She has an idea in her head that she needs to share, that she wants how she wants it to go. She probably has already shared it with him, but maybe that idea has even evolved, as she has learned and grown and things like that. So I don't believe that, because she says she fuck with girls. She hella, Eliana a freak, y'all. Ask some of the girls that's mess with her. Nobody never talk about Eliana in bed. We never heard those stories. You mad at Velvet? She beat you at your own game. Beat me at what game? We on the same team. It just look a little different sometimes, but we on the same team. I think so. If she's for the collective, we on the same team. If she's for the melanated people, we're on the same team. We just have misunderstandings and different beliefs when it comes to certain things. Y'all don't even support Eliana the way y'all be bumping y'all gums. I like to live in a village with sisters, but we going home to our men at night. Okay, do it like that, sweetie. That works for you. Stick to what your gut is telling you. I'm definitely gonna do that. That's what she taught me, be my authentic self. Nothing is lost. All is transformed. You're not going to carbonation now. You big mad. But I was invited when Eliana was there. What are you talking about? I was invited. Yeah, Eliana invited me to come back. It may not look pretty to you, but it has worked for thousands of years. I'm with you, but we not sharing men. I heard you the fifth time or so. I'm sorry, but as women, you are not envy, whatever. Back to high school you go. You don't look good either, though. I don't know if y'all talking to each other, girl, the way you look, you shouldn't. I don't even know. They're probably talking to each other, okay? Okay, Carl. High school. It's cool, Essence. It won't last long because it's not his decision to be monogamous. He'll be back to the regular schedule program once he stops playing mushy face with Velvet. I'm loving the mushy face sessions though. It's so cute on me. She never wanted to be poly. I don't believe y'all putting that thought out there that she never wanted to be poly. I don't believe that. I do believe that Eliana want to be polygamous. But I believe the dynamic of how it's set up is not, she doesn't want it the way he brought it. She has an idea in her head that she needs to share, that she wants how she wants it to go. She probably has already shared it with him, but maybe that idea has even evolved, as she has learned and grown and things like that. So I don't believe that because she said she fuck with girls. She hella, Eliana a freak, y'all. Ask some of the girls that's messed with her. Nobody never talk about Eliana in bed. We never heard those stories. You mad at Velvet? She beat you at your own game. Beat me at what game? We on the same team. It just look a little different sometimes, but we on the same team. I think so. If she's for the collective, we on the same team. If she's for the melanated people, we on the same team. We just have misunderstandings and different beliefs when it comes to certain things.